Welcome back, HMC, to another workout. For today's workout, you're going to need your dumbbells, as well as about 3 to 5 feet of space around you, as well as enough space to get those hands all the way up above your head. Today's workout can be done from a chair, so if you'd prefer to join me seated, you are more than welcome to do so. Just listen to your body and do what's right for you. As always, let's keep that water bottle nice and close by. Taking breaks whenever we need. Feel free to pause and come back. I'm not going anywhere. Just listen to your body and do what's right for you. And let's go ahead getting things started with a nice warm up. We're going to start by doing some head tilts. Our traps can get really greedy and want to take over. So let's loosen them up. Really thinking shoulders back and down. We've got 10 more seconds of these. Fiddling around with that angle. Find where you're getting a nice stretch where you need it. 2, 1. Back to center with our shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. Same thing. Really thinking about those shoulder blades back and down like we're squeezing a grape. In between the shoulder blades. You have $1 million check in your shoulder blades. And let's switch directions, other side. 2 and 1. And our shoulders also rotate, so let's work on that. So hands out, elbows bent at our sides, opening up. And working within a pain-free range of motion here. So you'll notice I don't really have a huge range of motion in my shoulders. I've got an old injury, so I'm working to mobilize and lengthen, but I'm not going past the point of pain here. Almost like we're turning the pages on a book, opening up the newspaper. Last one. Great job. Dropping it down. Let's take that right arm, hugging it across our body. Stretching out the posterior deltoid, our triceps. And dropping it down, switching sides, giving ourselves a great big hug. Great job. Shaking it out a little bit. Let's reach up and over. Palms to the ceiling. Lean it to the left. Back to center, to the right. And drop it down. Dropping those hands behind us. And we're going to go ahead, creating that space, opening up those pectorals, those chest muscles. Five more seconds here. Dropping those shoulders down. We're not wearing our shoulders as earrings. Great job. Dropping it down. Coming to our wall, we're going to mobilize our lower body a little bit. Doing our hip openers. Last one. Great job. Other side. And last one. Dropping it down. Giving everything a good little shake out. Grab that water and let's go ahead getting right into our circuit. All right, so let's go ahead getting into our circuit. We're going to grab onto those dumbbells and we're going to hang out with them for this whole circuit. So we're going to start with a compound movement. So we're combining 2 movements in one. So we're going to start our movement with the bicep curl. Once our hands are at our shoulders, we'll bring them up and press it up. So curl to press. Making sure that we're hugging baby up and in. We've got a neutral spine. Soft bend in our knees. And those shoulder blades are back and down. 15 seconds. Making sure we're not swinging our arms. We're moving with control here, nice and precise. 2 and 1. Next up, keep those hands at tabletop. Let's chest press. If this is a little tricky, you can ditch the weights, or you can drop one and just plate press. Whatever you're most comfortable with here. Shoulders are back and down. Chin is tucked. We're not sticking out our chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Grabbing onto both our dumbbells if we set one down. Next up, we've got our hammer curls. So feet are hip shoulder width apart, rolling the shoulders back, hugging baby up and in. We're going to go thumb to shoulder, hammer curl. 30 seconds of these, really squeezing at the top of the movement, holding onto those dumbbells as hard as we can, engaging those forearms, working on that grip strength. Great job. Shoulders are back and down. Chin is tucked. Strong base of support. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down at our sides, and we're going to kick them back, squeezing our triceps at the top of the movement, tricep kickbacks. I know these movements seem tiny, but they are mighty. Great job. Two and 1. Drop it down. Setting down those weights. Giving it a good shake out. This circuit's a little bit shorter because we are doing a compound movement here. So grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. All right, welcome back. Let's go ahead. Grabbing onto those dumbbells. Flip those palms to your screen. Neutral spine. And go ahead, count it down from 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl to shoulder press. Curling to our shoulders, pressing it to the ceilings. Nice control. Halfway there. And in 10 seconds, we're going to take these dumbbells, keep them at shoulder height, and chest press. 2, 1, bring it up, chest press, let's go. Great job. Halfway there. All right, next up we got hammer curls in 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, roll them back, curl it up. Eight seconds. Then we're going to kick it back in 2 and 1. Press it back for 30 seconds. Feeling nice and spicy in those arms. You got this. Two and 1. Drop it down. Let's trade those weights in for a water bottle. Have a sip, take a break. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 3. Alrighty, mama, let's get right into it with round 3. Final round here. Flipping those palms to our cameras. Flipping those palms to our screens. Let's go palm to shoulder, shoulder press. Let's go. Making sure we're not locking out those knees. If we're seated forward on our chair. Chests are proud. Shoulders are back and down. Three, 2, 1. Chest press. Let's go. Three, 1. Drop it down, hammer curl, thumbs to shoulders. Great job. Three, 2, and 1. Kick it back for 30. Great job. 20 seconds. Keep it strong all the way to the finish here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting it down. Set down those dumbbells, grab that water, give yourself a pat on the back, and meet me right back here on the mat for our cool down. Alrighty, HMC, let's go ahead, cooling things down. We're going to start by breathing in, reaching all the way up. Palms together, leaning it to the left. We're going to open up those lats. Spending 3 breaths here. And back to center, switching sides. And back to center, dropping those hands down, lacing those hands together just like in our warm-up. Let's open up that chest. Shoulders back and down. Great job. From here, let's take that right hand, bring it up, over, pat yourself on the back. And if we need to take that left hand, boost that stretch. When you're ready, let's switch sides. All right, let's go ahead, dropping things down, shaking it out, grabbing that right hand. Let's take those fingers, pulling back slightly, stretching out that forearm. You can do it this way, or you can go palm to the ceiling, whatever you find most comfortable. Switching sides. Dropping it down. Let's go ahead, lengthening those traps, left ear, left shoulder. And back to center. Right ear, right shoulder. And bringing it back to center. Fantastic job today. This has been week 4, day 1's arm workout. Thank you so much for joining me. Grab that water, give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in the next one.